Lexington, Kentucky, home of the Wildcats. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on a team from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Kentucky ready to go 2 weeks under and start this game.
Quill Peasy, Jay Green, Bonsai, Green here, Bond,
inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room.
Are you playing the deuce?
As he stopped at the 23.
I'm still in the deuce.
The Wildcats offense will have first crack at this one. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Got room to work.
How do you not cut
Gets
up
his
in the
way
hole?
and gets 4 out to the 27. All right, guys, let's talk about Northwestern. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world.
4th down, baby.
And you hear it all season.
What a
You
terrible
see it
spot.
every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and then they'll get themselves into those rankings.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So Kentucky's offense will get the ball for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like, you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. Great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Hold.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. So after the penalty, a little extra ground to cover on 1st down. The snap sets up to throw. Fires to the wideout. And his throw is incomplete.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
The Wildcats are marching down the field. Looking to throw again. They get to him as he throws. It's complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that 1st down. Now from inside the red zone. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Zings it complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. Got it. And he will score.
Scored that.
Touchdown, Wildcats.
Yeah, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
The difference between a truck and extending the ball. So I feel like extending the ball is
from inside the 5.
fumble.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22.
Give me that.
What a play to set him up. Touchdown, Wildcats. And they turn it into a defensive score.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The play action fake.
Oh,
Wide open downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
At the 39. That's a first down for the offense.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Stone. Lofts one deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Got beat.
Northwestern will have to punt it away. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down
All
at
right,
the 24.
we need a big play here.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He slings it deep to the left. He's got it along the sideline. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. Oh, they're after him. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
And the Wildcats are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure.
No.
Intercepted deep in his own end. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
Well, everything was going so well for this team early here in this game, and now all of a sudden they get a critical mistake. And you know how college football, David, is about momentum. What is their defense going to be able to do here now when they take the field?
You're right, man. The momentum swings so fast, and now this defense's job is to go out and stop it, right? Like, we made a mistake. You huddle the guys up, sudden change. Be aware they might take a shot down the field, but let's grab the momentum right back.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Looking for a man. It's Stone. Under fire.
And this is not the start this guy envisioned in this game. He's already thrown pick 6 here in the first quarter, and now he takes a sack. You got to wonder if that pick 6 rattled him a little bit. And if he's out here now seeing ghosts, he's got to get to the sidelines. He's got to shake the cobwebs off. You got to be able to turn the page and have a short memory, because this thing is going in the wrong direction for their signal call.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Wildcats need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Albright.
I thought he was going to eat that.
He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football.
It's a seam wide open. Shoved out of bounds after a big game. They'll mark it at the plus 42. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. The running back has it. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the heat. Can't make the connection in the defense. Putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Looking for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down is coming up.
Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. Just a better play there by the defense.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Got a man. It's Brown. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the break, and Kentucky is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So first down here as they go back to work. Trying play action. Makes the grab.
Nice patience by the quarterback there. He had his receiver running a crossing route, but the QB knew it was zone coverage, so he's got to be careful and make sure that he hits him in a window. He did that right there.
The Wildcats can really attack on this second and short. Looking to pass. It's Stone. Setting up the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
And you got to be careful on offense when you're dialing up the screens. You want to do them on obvious passing situations when you're anticipating the DNs really racing up the field. They didn't have it set up that time.
On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Give to the single back. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
Brought in at the 31-yard line. Third down coming up.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And the third down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. Kentucky will be forced to punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
After that last completion, it's second down. They'll run play action. Got a man. It's Porter. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Stone. Quick completion on the out route.
You know, and that's a route this offense practices all week long. You really have to have great timing when you're throwing these out routes. There's nothing a defender can do on that one. Perfectly thrown, well caught. Nice job getting his feet in bounds.
The Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Handoff to the lone back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Offense trying to go some misdirection in the run game to the boundary, but the defense was there. They're able to corral the back behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. Slings it downfield. Got a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
All right, defense. It ain't working. Right? They're stringing together
Cooking.
several first
We're
downs
cooking.
here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense.
Turning it on. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
Got the quick pass. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Another one.
The magic beam is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a group.
Touchdown, Kentucky!
Shot.
Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Still
Lining
doing
up to tack one more onto that lead. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. USC found a way to rescue victory from the jaws of defeat, something this program has done time and time again inside the Coliseum. Fight on, and the men of Troy will do just that. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
hand it off.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
To the air, it's Stone. Just a short pass to the tight end. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Right on the money. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. They go to the wide receiver screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Back to pass on second down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Bolden. He's got his man. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives, they've scored 2 touchdowns, and here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete, but if you're him, I would keep spinning the beam.
Quickly to the tight end. They'll mark him down right there, but it'll be enough for a Kentucky first down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Offense, you got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to injury. Now that the backup's in, you know you're going to have to hold on for just that split second longer, and they weren't able to do it there.
And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
The Wildcats need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He gets a hand on it, it's blocked.
Oh.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lexington, but let's just go with no...
2 in a row I've had.
And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half.
He'll bring it out. It's Wilcox. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He's loose on the right. There he goes.
He's going to get caught.
The 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Kentucky! What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, that he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
On the move from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive.
Northwestern offense will take over.
Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They'll try the run, finding open areas.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. To the air, it's Stone. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23.
What up, chat?
Everybody on the same page there on blitz pickup, right? Offensive line, everybody communicating, understanding where they have to work to give their QB time to make an accurate throw and pick up the first.
What's going on in your leagues?
Gives it on the option. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
Cut, whatever.
And sticking to the run.
Which favorite team?
A lot of
How they
teams
gonna
that
be
are
this
really
year?
good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Running into the open space. There he goes. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good.
He's loose. Touchdown, Northwestern. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
Kentucky 31, Northwestern 7.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving.
With the hand.
Unloads quickly. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A low line drive and short kick. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40.
No.
Firing to the right, complete. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Stone. Under fire. He's got it inside the 25.
And
this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Handoff from the gun. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quick strike complete.
Come on.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Trying to get rid of it. And the misconnection on 3rd down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanking the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get
to running room. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Wildcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll go right back to him. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Back to pass. It's Bowling. Gets it to him on the screen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive.
Oh, he's got some space. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Covey. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Out of the gun. The running back has it. Breaks the tackle. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Illegal blocking. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. 3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for a man. It's Stone. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Northwestern will have to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Off the play fake. Bringing the heat. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete thanks to the group. Defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time. Getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Are they going to blitz it?
Kentucky will be forced to punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking downfield, it's Stone. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted.
All right, well, the quarterback's showing you he is human after all. Finally throws an incompletion, and not just that, after a couple completions back to back to back, almost throws a pick.
Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. The short hands, it's Covey. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Covey. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They went up top to pick up the last 1st down. Let's see what they have here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Gets it out quickly. Oh, a lot of space. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Stone. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page. And then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Pass.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night.
This could get a little dangerous right here.
33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Back to pass, it's Stone. Fires to the big fella.
I know a lot of people don't like to prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the 4th quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Got his man on the outside. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
He's going to throw deep right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game.
Fires one high and deep. And he throws another interception.
Hey, there we go.
He didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. To the air, it's Boley. Rushes on him. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And I'd be worried right now if I were this head coach. I've already had my starting quarterback knocked out of the game. I'm watching my backup quarterback now get ragdolled around as well. What can we do to protect him and give ourselves a chance to win this game?
2nd down, he'll throw it. He lets one fly deep. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Wildcats! And the route is on.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights.
We needed that one. That was huge.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you're going to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Yeah. 4 bucks.
Down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Covey. Now
put him in your car.
More breathing room out to the 31
All right.
And a fresh set of downs. A 1st and 10 for this offense. To the air on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Well, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the screen in. They were ready for it. Nice job by this defense.
Pressure coming. They're going to get him, and this offense now has even more work to do.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the offense gets a reprieve.
Hold. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands.
Finally gonna win this game.
Dropping back, it's Bowling. Caught in the backfield, it's McGowan. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can.
Turning on the Jets. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
I just love the individual one-on-one effort by the defense there. Offense trying to go option, QB keeps it. Just too many defenders winning their one-on-one battles, defeating blocks, and getting the tackle for loss.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Caught in the backfield. It's Law. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Might want to muster up that protection. They had one blocked earlier. And he missed it. No good. And guys, this will stay a 24-point game.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Back to throw, it's Stone. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Off my field.
Some crossing routes are designed to beat man coverage, but that one worked out
Just
pretty
notice
well in
we're
zone.
both
Nice job by the
Wildcats.
QB and receiver being on the same page, finding a soft spot, and getting the completion.
Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Porter. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Sends it back in motion. Wants to fire on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Porter. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Going up top again. Quickly complete. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Albright. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. They'll line up for a second down play. Out of the gun to give to the back. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They'll immediately call timeout. The Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Stone. This time he's got it. Wide open spaces. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. The Wildcats had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Using the quick game. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future.
For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming.
He'll try to take it back. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you've got to use your timeout. You got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
He's got enough to move the chains for Kentucky.
This is an offense that prides themselves on being physical, so you need 1 yard. Just hand it off to your back and let him go to work.
We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution. You guys are going to have to do a better job individually, but that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Good Dubbington. Dubbington. Sheesh. I was 3 of 12 on third. Much better. heck of a lot of loss. Yeah. I don't think our recruiting was. All right, we out. Peace out.